Hey there, it's Katie Farner, Superstar Director for the Sunshine State Superstars. This is Leap to Lead video 8, and we are going to talk about one of the easiest kind of parties to book, and that is bag parties. Bag parties, pouch parties, basket parties, whatever you want to call it, party on the go, hostess handbag party, like the names are endless and the possibilities are endless. So bag parties are going to help you promote to lead and beyond and maintain title and have consistent sales and bring new customers in and just meet customers kind of where they're at in their life. Bag parties are just a fantastic way to grow and maintain a strong business. All right, so what is a bag party? What is a pouch party? What is a basket party? The Scentsy Family Store sells the miniature testers or basket party testers for this very purpose. So you can buy an entire set for $25. I think it's ideal to have a few of those sets. I actually have 4 myself. And the reason I like to have 4 is because I want to be able to have multiple out at a time. I want to be able to give one to people who just want to do a bag party. I want to be able to give one to someone who maybe did a home party and they didn't have success with their home party and they're trying to collect some outside orders. I want to be able to have some to mail out. I want to have some, out locally. Like, it's important to have multiple sets of mini tester sets or basket tester sets, so you have all of these avenues in which you can be pursuing sales at the exact same time. If each month you have 4 mini tester sets and you never see them, like every single one of them is out every single week, think about the number of parties that you're going to be entering. Think about the PRV that you're going to be getting. It's absolutely a phenomenal way to be working your business all over the place while you are doing other things, right? Because your hostess is basically you. Your hostess is basically doing the job of a consultant. So anyway, you can purchase a mini tester set from the Scentsy Family Store for $25. If you are thinking about that and that's just not in your budget right now, maybe you're a newer consultant, I totally understand that. Try to purchase one and divide that one up. That's kind of what people typically call a pouch party, which is where you are taking a set of mini testers and dividing it up into maybe a couple categories. So you've got, say, the classics and, the corner cafe is one kind of pouch. Or you can even do one category and have, like 8 different pouch parties. Really, that's kind of up to your discretion and up to your budget. I personally don't like the concept of a pouch party from the perspective that I don't want customers reaching out to me and saying, oh, I really wanted to smell this black raspberry vanilla. It's not in here. Or, oh, where's toasted apple butter? She wanted to smell that, but I noticed there's no corner cafe scents. Like, I personally don't want to have to deal with that. I'd rather invest the money and cover my bases to where I know that all of the testers are in there, so I won't have to hear anything like that. They want to smell the scents. And with a bag party, they're going to be able to introduce those fragrances to tons of people, their neighbors, their coworkers, things like that. So knowing that it's going to be shown to a lot of people, I want it to look professional and I want it to be complete. However, I will say, based on whatever your budget is, it's better to do a pouch party style than to do nothing at all. So do whatever is in your budget. If you can, purchase one mini tester set, use that one mini tester set and book your bag parties for, 1 week is all they can have it for, and then, make it clear that you need to get it to the next person. So that is what the testers, how you would work the testers. Then I usually will include like 2 to 4 catalogs, and I will also include several of the product sheets. I like to include several product sheets because I know that in my own experience, a lot of people like to go home and look over things. So that's what I envision them doing with the product sheet. So say someone's like, oh, I want to, take one of these catalogs home and look at it. that's when I want my hostess to say, well, here's a little, product sheet that you can see everything at a quick glance, because I don't want her giving out catalogs like Tic Tacs and nobody's ordering anyway. I want her to be giving away something that's cost effective to be giving away, to the masses. So, 2 to 4 catalogs, and then I usually do several product sheets, anywhere from like 6 to 10 product sheets. You could do that with showcase brochures if you would prefer showcase brochures to product sheets. I just like product sheets because they are the most cost effective. You get a lot for your money with those. Then I will also include like a room spray. I will usually include a Scentsy Fresh product. It's just another consumable that I want my customers to love. I will include flyers for the scent and warmer of the month and samples for the scent of the month that I want them to hand out. I will also include a Scentsy bar so they can see what it looks like, and I will even include a warmer on loan to this person if they feel like it would be helpful. So usually when I'm coaching my basket party hostess, I will ask her, would you like a warmer? Do you have one at your office? Or, do you feel like it would help you sell more if you had a loaner warmer? So if they do say they want one, I usually will include like a nightlight size warmer for them to, share and display and things like that. So product-wise, that's usually what I include. I just keep it simple: a bar, a room spray, a Scentsy Fresh container, and then I will also do the samples and the flyers for the scent and warmer of the month, and also any flyers for any specials that might be going on. So if there is Bring Back My Bar, or some kind of like seasonal flyer like the holiday collection or the harvest collection, I will include those as well. And then of course order forms. And I always put it in like a little bank bag, or if you don't have any of the Scentsy bank bags from the Scentsy family store, I would include like a manila envelope for them to put checks in and things like that. So that's what a basket party really should consist of. And like I said before, you want to give this to your hostess for 1 week at the most. The maximum I will ever allow someone to have a bag party is 2 weeks. And I make it very clear from the very beginning, this is the start date, this is the end date, and I need it back by then. I've got someone else who's going to be taking it. Even if I don't, I make it clear to my hostess that I need it back because someone else is going to be doing a party. Your hostess needs to know that this is a business, and this is a business tool that you need. And when you treat it like that and you set that precedent, you really won't have problems getting your bag parties back from people. It's when you give it to them and it's kind of this open-ended, not really committal experience, then you'll find that they're dilly-dallying with getting it back to you. So the way you coach your hostess will really make or break your bag party success. So when it comes to the coaching of your hostess, make sure that she understands the party minimum, make sure that she understands what she needs to achieve to get all the things on her wish list. So that's why it's important that you ask her, what's on your wish list? What are the things you're wanting to get with your hostess rewards? So that way you can kind of show her about what she's shooting for and give her a goal. Another thing that's important is to encourage her to pass the pouch. Encourage her to get someone else to book a party off of her party. Now, that doesn't mean that she's necessarily going to give the bag to someone else, especially if you're telling her, hey, I've got someone else wanting to do it. But pass it in the pouch really is just encouraging her to get some of her other friends to book. And I tell her, when you get other friends to book their own bag party or book their own in-home party or fundraiser or anything, I will hook you up with some Scentsy. That's all I say. I don't really elaborate because I like to see what she got. I also make sure that she knows that all of those order forms need to be filled in completely. So I tell her, if you turn every single order form into me with the top filled out completely, name, address, email, and phone number, I will give you a special gift. And what I do is, when she turns it back into me and I'm going over it with her and looking at these order forms, if they are all in fact complete, I say, hey, you can keep this bar of the scent of the month that was in the bag. I know you loved it. I just let them keep a bar of the scent of the month. It's no big deal. I'm in the club. I got a bunch of them anyway. So that is important, because for follow-ups, you want to be able to reach out to these people. And if she's not providing contact information, then you are going to be struggling to do those follow-ups. You don't have what you need to do the follow-ups. So Why I love bag parties is your hostess is a great potential new teammate because she is doing your job, y'all. She's out there hitting the streets, sharing Scentsy, writing the order forms. She's doing everything that you do except for entering it and getting paid. So before you finish with that hostess, you make sure that you ask her, what'd you think of doing the bag party? Wasn't it fun? And your friends obviously love Scentsy. It's really awesome. Put the offer out there to her. Say, hey, I'd love to enter these orders and take this PRV and service these customers Scentsy needs moving forward. But if the thought has crossed your mind of joining Scentsy, I'd be happy to gift these orders to you. And you could join my team and you could more easily service their Scentsy needs as their friend, as their more direct connection. So I always offer the flip to every single basket party hostess. If she decides not to take me up on it, hey, it might just not be the right time, or it might just not be the right fit for her. But always include something to encourage her to host again in the near future. So when I'm bagging all of those orders, I include a little handwritten thank you in my hostess's bag, and I tell her that if she hosts a party again with me within the next 6 months, she's going to get an extra gift, which is $20 in free product credit added on top of whatever else she gets. And that is a special incentive to keep my hostesses coming back. And I know that within the next 6 months, we're going to have a brand new catalog that she's going to want to share with her friends and family. And it gives me the opportunity every month to look in my workstation and see, who hosted a home party, bag party, Facebook party, whatever, who hosted a party with me of any kind with it 5 months ago. And I can reach out to them and say, hey, your special offer is getting ready to expire. Let's get your party booked so you can get your $20 in free product credit. It's a great tool. And the bag parties, I feel like, are so easy to rebook because it's an easy party to do. And then you've been provided a ton of new contacts. You've been provided new customers. You've been provided new hostesses. So that's why I love bag parties. And in a nutshell, how I typically work bag parties. So what I want you to do is I want you to look through your list of 100 and I want you to identify 3 potential bag party hostesses. And I want you to reach out to them and ask them to do a bag party with you. Now, if you don't already have a mini tester set, that's okay. Make your full-size party testers work. Maybe just put the favorites and a couple of the collections together and give that to your hostess. I don't want not having a pouch party, not having a bag party already to hold you back from doing this challenge, because bag parties are easy to book and they're great, little PRV monsters. It's just little employees walking around doing your job for you. So it's pretty sweet. So whether you have a basket party already set up or not, I want you to get one set up and get 3 of your contacts, reach out to 3 of your contacts and ask them to do a bag party with you. 3 people that, maybe work at a big office and that they've got a lot of coworkers, or 3 people that have a lot of connections and are busy running around in the community, soccer practice, this, that. Reach out to 3 people that you feel like would be ideal bag party hosts and see what you can get set up. So that is your challenge to complete within the next 48 hours. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And thanks for sticking with this Leap to Lead program. Bye, superstars.